Hello there, my beautiful Leos, and welcome. This is your daily for August 10th. Happy birthday to my August 10th Leos out there. I hope you have a wonderful birthday season with many, many years to come. This is the Leo Season Daily Marathon. I know I'm getting this reading out on the day of. Don't worry, I'm going to start the day before again. But let's see what number is being highlighted for you at this time, Leo, and your number is 1212 with I am focused. Stay focused on your best possible future and remain optimistic throughout the entire journey. Your angels are right behind you as you turn your dreams into a reality. All right, so eyes on the prize, Leo. Do not let any distractions or anything mess with your focus. And it looks like with you receiving 1212, there are 12 months in a year. So it looks like you are still in the energy of completion of cycles. So it looks like they want you to focus on your new reality. Focus on the things that you want. Focus on the things that you are trying to attract and align towards yourself. Focus goes, attention goes. Y'all know the saying that I can never get right. And let's see what angel is with you for the day. We have connect with music. Some of you may be going to see a live band. Some of you may play music. Thank you, angels, for inspiring me through music. Some of you are producers, songwriters. Some of you actually want to do this. You know what's so crazy that you have connect with music is when I was doing the manifestation live with you all, there was a point in time where someone asked me a question and I gave the indication to sing your manifestations aloud. So, very interesting that we have connect with music. You may hear a certain song, a specific melody, or a very, very strong lyric that resonates to you, passed on loved ones. People have passed on love to connect through music. So you may hear a song that reminds you of an angel of yours around this time. And you are also being guided to pay attention to the music you are hearing. There's also different type of music. You can listen to binaural beats. I found this person online. They're like kind of a rapper, but not really. And they kind of just rap about manifesting and stuff like that with a really nice like beat behind it. And like I enjoy listening to that. So change your music. If you're listening to music that doesn't resonate with the life you want to live, then change what you are listening to. Your Moonology card for the day is New Moon Eclipse. Expect powerful change. Yes. Because they're telling you they have been in this position of waiting for you to focus on this new energy. And with this new moon eclipse is coming in with expect powerful change, something is going to change right before your eyes. You are going to see that reality shift. Beautiful. This new moon eclipse has not come out in a really long time as well. So this is very interesting to see. Let's see what fortune comes through for you for the day, Leo. And we have the Fool. Have the courage to embrace change, take risks, be adventurous. There it is. Card number 12. I feel like this reading is giving me like a time framed energy with the 12 coming through. I feel like from now to August 12th or the 12th month of the year, December, you're going to feel like your whole life is different. The Fool is new beginnings. The Fool is new paradigm shifts. The Fool is a new reality. So focus on a new reality. Expect powerful change. With the Fool coming through, it is saying to open arms your new world. Don't push it away, because then you're going to continuously repeat the cycles that you have been focused on in the past. So let's see what angel and aura is coming your way. This is very general as well. This looks like a new world, a new reality that doesn't have a specific to it. Like, I'm not getting work. I'm not getting love. It's just very general, because you can connect to with love through music. You could connect to a work situation through song, especially if you have any type of musical passion. But y'all know, most of y'all know me well enough already. I believe that anything can happen, so why couldn't you be somewhere listening to a live band, and maybe the table next to you is a CEO of this, that, and the other, and you hit it off and start talking to them, and then all of a sudden they're like, wow, we'd love to have you if you're open to work. And all it took was you just to go out and see a live band. You never know who you will meet. You never know who you will connect to. So stay focused on your goals. And if you have any sort of communication with anyone, you don't have to tell them your ideas, but feel out the energy. Sometimes you are like a perfect candidate for an energy, or they are the perfect candidate for your energy. So that might happen to some of you. Your angel and aura is the power of prayer. Surrender, believe, affirm, and release with gold and silver energy. And I love how the gold hand has a silver bracelet and the silver hand has a gold bracelet. This is like that differences coming together with the power of prayer. You may have felt doubtful. You may have had some unhealthy attachments to your past. But that is changing. You have prayed for this. You have prayed for this new beginning. You have manifested this. You have made affirmations for it. Whatever this is, it looks like it's directly connected to something that you've asked for. You've asked the universe for this. You've even prayed to God for this. So let's see what we have as your tarot theme card for the day and see what the overall energy is before I get out the full spread. And you have Just Breathe, y'all. Wow. The imagery is crazy. That's the Four of Swords with Just Breathe is your overall energy for the day. This is also card number 40 as well, so another emphasis on fours coming through. Yeah, the universe wants you to just focus on the good stuff. Just breathe. And I cannot believe there's double symbolism of a praying hand. Although this person is not necessarily praying like that other card is, but I feel like it is really creepy, the fact that this card is also putting a hand onto its higher self. So some of you are actually trying to connect to your higher self more. I did a breathwork session, and at the end they tell you to envision your higher self and see what they're telling to you and this, that, and the other. So that's really cool. Some of you may actually really be guided to figure out what your higher self is saying. And a lot of the times, your messages, your downloads are going to come in a state of peace, are going to come in a state when you are relaxing. So relax, Leo. Have the courage to do what you can, but know when not to do. Know when to just chill. Know when to just trust. Know when to just surrender. Because energy does not like resistance. The more you push, the more you'll get pushed back onto. So there's something that you're giving up to the universe here. You're like, look, I'm going to take the steps I need. I'm going to focus on my goals. I'm going to stop stressing it out. And whatever happens, happens. And that's how magic happens. So let's get more details on this. I would love to know what this is. Let's see, Leo, what's coming your way for the day is the Six of Swords, movement, healing, compromise, travel for some of you. Your energy for the day is the Four of Swords. Oh my gosh. Wow. You have a lot of internal healing. You have a lot of mental healing. So if you've been struggling with mental health, or struggling with overthinking and doubting yourself and putting resistance onto the universe, you may have a wave of peace. You may just have a wave of, all right, I'm not going to stress myself out about this anymore. I cannot believe that that's your overall energy and this is your energy in the spread. Some of you may be sleeping a lot or feel the need to sleep. Some of you may have a dream that is connected to a specific prayer. Your possible challenge for the day is the Seven of Swords. Oh, okay. So you have all mentality stuff going on. This is all brain and mindset energy. Your biggest challenge is to stop self-sabotaging yourself. Your biggest challenge is to stop doubting yourself. Some of you, your challenge could be imposter syndrome, thinking you're not good enough, thinking you don't have what it takes when you really do. Some of you, you may have a little bit of denial. Let's see. Your advice from the universe is the Five of Wands. So your advice is the more you stress yourself out and the more you challenge yourself, the more you welcome in challenge. We are mirrors to the universe. So your advice is to choose your battles with yourself wisely. And your outcome for the day is the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so it looks like you're being called to move a belief system of yours. Maybe you've had a lack of courage. Maybe you've been scared of change. Maybe you're scared of being adventurous and spontaneous and this, that, and the other. But it's like they're giving you this interesting energy where peace of mind is being so pushed to the forefront. So I want to know why. Some of you may have been very challenged with other people or challenged with finances. And this reading and this message may try to be getting you to understand that the more you fight with yourself, the more you challenge yourself, the more you don't just breathe, the more you're going to be suffocated by external energies because they're aligning with what you're doing to yourself. So I feel like that's a really strong message here. Let's see. Six of Swords, what's coming your way? We have the Six of Pentacles. Some of you may get an opportunity to travel, or there's going to be something that happens around this time that's going to bring travel in the cards for you in the future. Some of you may also move for work, and or if there's not actual travel energy happening, your energy could be moving forward in terms of career, finance, as well as knowing how to have balance in your life. I'm kind of getting like recovering people pleaser type of energy. Like where some of you were really strong people pleasers and always fighting with yourself about it. Four of Swords, this is your energy with the Empress. Yeah. You don't have to do much to get someone to see your value. You just be yourself. And it looks like you're going to stop being at war with yourself. On the Seven of Swords, as your possible challenge, we have the Nine of Wands. Yeah. All right. This could be a little challenging. Because with the Seven of Wands to the Nine of Wands, that's an energy of, you know, when you have the awareness that you shouldn't do something, yet it's so habitually conditioned that you just do it without realizing it. Or maybe you do realize it and you still have that awareness. I almost feel like for some of you, that could be what's going on right now, where you're in the process of reconditioning your energy and, you know, things don't happen overnight. If you started your spiritual journey at the age of 25, that means you have 25 years of reconditioning. There's no way that's going to happen in 24 hours, you know? So give yourself the grace that it's going to happen to you. If you've been reconditioning, like, for example, like trust issues with love, value with love, respect with love, and you meet new love, and the first thought you have is a past thought from a recondition. That's okay. Because that's what's going to happen. You need to have the awareness that they're coming through so you can recondition yourself. So maybe this is about your abundance, and I told y'all to stop saying that you're broke, and you may still have it. And you're like, oh my gosh, I didn't realize how habitual this thought was until I tried to remove it from my mental. And that may be what's challenging to you around this time. That you may not realize how deep-seated a belief system and a mindset is in your energy until you try to shift it. That's probably why you have I am focused. Or like shift the energy. Focus on the other side of thinking. 5 of Wands as your advice with the Devil. I mean, I should just pull out the cards and then talk, because that's basically exactly what I just explained. All right, let's see. The 4 of Pentacles as your outcome with the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah, because it looks like you are finally coming into the realization that you are a mirror. You are finally connecting things. You're like, oh, I said that and I did that, and now look at happening to me. For example, I had one of these moments during like a road rage type of incident. I didn't let someone cut me off. And then 3 blocks later, someone didn't let me cut them off. And I knew it. I was like, oh, great. I ain't going to get there on time. I just cut someone off, like this, that, and the other. And right away, a couple blocks down, someone did the same exact thing that I did to another car. So I feel like with your outcome being the 4 of Pentacles to the 2 of Pentacles, you're seeing in the physical that you are a creator, that what you focus on does manifest. So I feel like you are really shifting this around to focus on different. So let's clarify this outcome here. Why do you have the 4 of Pentacles to the 2 of Pentacles? Because I feel like you're having an epiphany moment of some degree where you're realizing that your mentality actually is creating your life. Let's see. 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. 3 of Cups. Knight of Cups. Yeah. So I definitely feel like you are being guided to not react in the way that you used to in certain situations, and to just give it up to the universe and surrender. When these types of readings come through, which you actually kind of got a very similar message yesterday with the South Node coming through. So it's showing me that some of you are moving through the energy that I saw, and you are very much not letting the past hold you back. But you have to have the experience, right? So I feel like for some of you, you're going to get some things. You're going to receive some messages from some people. You're going to maybe even just get offered certain things. And I feel like your energy is kind of like, if I react or if I respond in this type of way, then I'm just being the same person that I was before. And I'm just going to keep creating the same stuff. I almost will go so strong to an indication that some of you may be ignoring people at this time. Or not reacting or not responding to certain energies that you used to. And this is going to show you growth. And that's what's going to bring a powerful change. That's going to bring an eclipse. When you internally transform, the external energy has no other choice but to change. But we always think we changed in 24 hours. Like, that's not the case, you know? And I feel like there is some sort of realization of this. And your spirit guides, your past on loved ones, whomever, they're like, be gentle with yourself. Be kind to yourself, Leo. And be focused on turning that brain around. Focus on turning those thoughts around. Focus on reacting and responding differently. Or if you always reacted and responded, go to the energy of not at all, you know? But there is some challenging aspects happening in your brain, somehow, some way. Let's see what we have as your ending oracle here, Leo. In terms of zodiac signs in the spread that could be around you or in your chart, you have the Fool, that's Aries. You have Taurus, you have Libra, you have Capricorn. So, let's see what's going on. Nonetheless, whatever you have coming your way is an answered prayer, and it looks like you're going to show the universe just how much you deserve this, just how much you deserve this new reality. So let's see. Your ending oracle is the Metal King. There it is. Discipline, armor, and boundaries. Some of you may listen to metal music or have a metal instrument. Okay, the Metal King. I'm not surprised seeing that he came through. The Metal King is strong and arrives to lend you his impenetrable shield of protection. No matter who sends you criticism or jealousy, you will not be hurt. Wow, very synchronized. This ally also prompts you to think about setting healthy boundaries. When you do, no matter how uncomfortable that task may be, everyone will benefit. He asks you to make sure you know where you end and another begins. Others' emotions are not yours, and no matter how empathetic you may be, they are still not yours to carry. Another of the Metal King's messages is to remind you how important it is to have a healthy sense of self-esteem. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. It's a good time to shine and be proud of what you have accomplished. So get ready, Leo. You have prayers being answered and things are moving for you. And when things move, things also get released at the same time. And that's exactly what's happening here for you. And the Metal King is coming in to clarify what I was feeling. Because I definitely do feel like there is some sort of messages or some sort of something around your energy that you're going to have to put a boundary on, bigger boundary, or just no responsive energy at all. And you know what's crazy? I like that the Metal King came out. I have a Leo moon, so I see something is going on in my energy. So with the Leo season daily marathon, I'm just kind of like picking and choosing and seeing what's going on here. But all of my time of trying to break past like past people will linger into your life, right? And sometimes there's past people that just like don't get it. Like they just always think they can come back in. They always think they can have access to your energy. And no matter what you say or what you do, they just don't get it. And I always had this position of being like, all right, I tried to set a boundary. I said this, I said that. But when I realized something is that the way I was setting boundaries and the things that I was saying was coming from a place of who I was, not who I am. So, like I was setting a boundary in a very, what's the word? I would say tension way. Not like how the Empress would set a boundary and say, hey, look, at this point in my life, I'm really focused on this, that, and the other. Unfortunately, you do not resonate with that part of my life. You are an amazing person, but I just don't really think that blah, 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 whatever. That's how the Empress would set a boundary, right? That's what I've learned. How I used to set a boundary would be like, you need to leave me alone. You're bothering me. You're annoying me. Like I told you, I don't want to, So I didn't realize what I was doing. And I thought the whole time, I'm like, that's me setting a boundary. Why isn't this person getting it? But I ended up learning and evolving this, that, and the other. And maybe even a couple of months ago, maybe in the beginning of the year, more or less, I sat in that Empress energy. And I'm like, okay, look, there's no way. I'm like, there's got to be something. There's got to be some type of energy I can exude out that's going to set this boundary straight. And I sat in that Empress mode. I said it how I just said it to y'all. And have not heard from that person. Amazing. Amazing. And this was somebody that would come back like every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks. So I've had a good, I would say I would have had a good 6 months of seeing that boundary did work. So, trial and error. Sometimes you think you're doing it. Sometimes you think it is, but you're doing it in the energy of what you were, not who you are, who you want to be. So it took me a second to realize that how I was setting the boundary was just triggering this person even more to try to bother me or to try to make me be nicer or this, that, and the other. But anyways, that's just my little spiel on boundaries. That's what I have here for you, Leo. Happy birthday to all my beautiful, wonderful Leos out there. If you want to shop any of my tarot or oracle cards, head to my Amazon storefront down below. You will also find my Etsy shop. Leo Plus is on there. I will be getting more of Leo Plus out on there this weekend. And you can also book a private reading with me as well. And numerology reports are also there. So thank you, Leos. I love y'all so very much. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you are at in the world. Bye now.